another video in just another day. We're going to Kenilworth in Warwickshire, I think it is, today, between Coventry and Leamington Spa. Getting this train coming in now. Switch count. Platform 17, and we'll tell you what we're doing when we get there. Just got off that train there, which is the Brighouse Leeds. What was originally the first train at Cottingley towards town, towards Leeds. Right, this is our next train, and we're going to go right through end to end, Leeds to Nottingham, because we're going to go further south still in the Midlands. All the usual stations. Right, well, good morning and welcome to another video. What we're doing today is we're going to Kenilworth. We've been there before, I think once or maybe even twice actually, when the new station opened, but we didn't go so much out of into the town. And also there's a castle and gardens which I'd like to have a look at, so that's where we're going to head for today. On the way back we may score one or two more stations in that area before we head home. Okay, so we're going to Nottingham with this one, and then from Nottingham via Leicester, Nuneaton and Coventry to Kenilworth. What we do on the way back, not 100% sure yet, but might have a little surprise a bit later on. It certainly surprised me when I found out about it, so we'll leave that till just a bit later. Okay, see if you can work out what it is. Wakefield Kirk Gates. So this is Wakefield Kirkgate, a station we are very familiar with, of course. Coming up to Horbury Junction, and we've come up the slow line, but it doesn't actually ultimately matter too much because we've got a turnout to take to Barnsley. Most things that do that go this line. The fast line's used by things going straight to Murfield, like Grand Central, TPE. The reverse crossover here has got a bit of a shine on it, so they must be using it to turn round. So it's going underneath the M1. That's Horbury Junction box, and it's still manned. It's not been abolished yet. Can't imagine it being long before it is. And this is completely all remodelled here, I bet. One day it will. So that's the main line, straight across to Murfield and Healy Mills. Approaching Meadowhall now. There's a crossover somewhere just here now which allows direct access across to platform 4. And it used to be very, very common at one time. So much so that platform 3 line that we're now using was
scheduled to leave Meadowhall until 3 minutes past 8. So we do have around 5 minutes standing time at Meadowhall. Thank you.
A bit more than that actually. So yeah, it was actually very rare to use platform 3 at one time, back in the early 90s, mid 90s sort of thing, until they got those two signals on the end of the platforms in use.
Is available at this station.
We're coming into Sheffield now. We're coming on platform 6, which is pretty normal for southbound through services. Sometimes use 8. So we'll just give a few more highlights along this route as we go south to Nottingham. Just leaving Chesterfield.
Next station stop,
And of course there's the Twisted Spire. So let's get on to Nottingham. This is the new station now here, well, relatively new, Ilkeston. say new, it's been only about 8 years I think now, isn't it? Or thereabouts, something close to 8 years. So next one's Nottingham, and then we're off. Right, let's get. We made it to Nottingham. Let's head further south now, shall we? It's on platform 6. We'll get this one next to Leicester. That was a nice quick change, which we're all for. I've said a very quick change in Leeds and a quick change here. Let's see if we can keep up the pace. Not sure what the change is at Nuneaton yet. So Leicester then Nuneaton, of course. I'm sure we'll find out.
For those recently boarding passengers, welcome on board this East Midlands Railway service. This is the 911 service through to London St Pancras, calling at Beeston, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Leicester, Market Harbour, Kettering, and due to arrive into London at approximately 10:55. Smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes is not permitted anywhere on board this service.
Loughborough, and there is the bridge for the Great Central Railway. It still hasn't kind of been connected up yet, but I'm sure it won't be too long. There's a connection coming in now from that line, which trails in just about, yeah, there. It's coming down that little bit of a bank. Now, we did that on a rail tour some years ago. I think it was called the Oil Leak, as in Leake, because it went to East League. To Leicester. Oh, yeah. We'll see this train out. Talk about electrifying the Midland Main Line. I think that's going to need to be raised. That bridge looks very low, or else lower the track somehow. Oh, I think the electrification of this line all the way to Sheffield is going to be a non-starter. Right, this is our service to Birmingham, so we'll get this just one stop to Nuneaton. 17102. The Birmingham service. Is it a refurb? No, it is not. So we're now leaving Leicester, so we should hopefully get the connection we want at Nuneaton through Coventry to Kenilworth. So we're following the Midland Main Line south for a short distance, then we'll turn right towards Narborough.
Good morning, welcome on board this 950 cross-country service from Leicester to Birmingham Moor Street.
Coming into Nuneaton, and the line that we want is over there, the very far line, so I don't think you can reverse now here and just go down there. It's not physically possible, unless you do a double reversal, possibly. Because there's no point work over the West Coast Main Line to do it. So we're on a slightly higher alignment here now. This new alignment to Leicester. Yeah. Platform's on the opposite side. And it's slightly higher up because it's going over towards the flyover line. Green light, so it's off to Birmingham shortly. Right, this is heading off to Birmingham New Street and Coleshill Parkway, of course. We've done that station, we did it when we went to Waterhawken, didn't we? And got that local Derby service. The only class 2 train that cross-country operate, I think. Like the old Bay platform at Derby. Right, let's have a bit of filming here now, while we wait. On the West Coast main line. The express coming, I wonder what this is. Only that got a Holyhead. Another express, an up one this time. This is Glasgow to Euston. That other one was Holyhead, a bit late. Let's get over onto our train now, shall we? This is our train to Kenilworth. So let's get on it, get a decent seat if we can. So we're just leaving Nuneaton now. Going to bear off to the right. Wrong road for a bit. I thought I would use that crossover there, but that might be associated with the line across there. If we're going south, if you can go south on it, of course. It's bi-directional. We're going to cross over to the up line. I think it'd be the up line, just around the corner now. So this is all double trackers, this line all the way through. It's the next line further from Coventry to Leamington Spa that is a single track mostly. It's about time it was doubled. View's not great because the wind is a bit filthy and scratched. Strange how that track is so shiny if this service is always using platform 1 at Nuneaton and crossing over where we're about to do that. Just up ahead. Must be some other traffic on here that's using that line.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Park. We've done a walk there, I think, from somewhere. I think it might have been Bedworth, pronounced Bedith.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway
So that's the next
service
one now. That one's been reopened some years as Bedith.
The next stop will be Bedworth.
That wind is really nasty, isn't it? Hopeless. So this is Bedith. You don't pronounce the W. So it's been spruced up a bit as this station. Just switch sides now. The sun wasn't making it very easy to see on the other side. This is Coventry Arena. Now, you won't believe this, unless things have changed in the last year or two, maybe 3 years. But this station is not stopped at when there's a sporting event or a match or whatever at this stadium. You couldn't make it up. I mean, it's been newly built to serve it, and they don't use it when it's something like a match on. I mean, to miss out on all that revenue is just ridiculous beyond words. You literally couldn't make that up. You'd only get that in Britain, nowhere else. But as I say, unless anythings have changed, I don't know whether it still is that way or not.
Coventry Arena.
It's the most ludicrous, barking mad thing you could ever think of. The station is literally on the doorstep of the arena, and you can't use it when there's a match on, unless, as I say, things have changed. Because there's like a shopping centre over there, there's a Curry's and a Tesco on the opposite side, so that's all extra as well, isn't it? And there's a Decathlon as well. There's quite a few places there.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway.
So yeah, everyone's expected to walk or get buses from Coventry. So approaching Coventry now, we've just joined the line from Birmingham International and New Street, the main West Coast Main Line Birmingham branch. So we need to cross right over here on the level to get to the line to Leamington Spa, which means using platform 2, I think, or possibly platform 3. I think it'll be 2. Yep, it is, and that's the one going the other way, of course, to Nuneaton. Because we've turned almost 90 degrees now, as good as, with the sun's in our face on this side. So just leaving Coventry now, so our station Kenilworth is next. We've got B on that signal because we're turning right, not Beale before, just branch perhaps. Thought it might have been an L. Looks like it's electrified down here a bit as well. Won't be very far though, I don't think. Because cross-country services come this way now from Manchester and Newcastle too, like Reading and the South Coast, Bournemouth. Can't imagine many pantographs being up at those wires though. Might see a freight as well coming north because it's just passed on to the double track section. Had a big turn to get into Coventry, now a big turn to get out of it and face south again. That freight train just about now. We've just seen it as we came around that corner. Southampton to Crewe. With so much traffic on this line now, with so much traffic on here now, you'd expect it to be double track right through and a lot faster. Wagons on this. They're not very short trains, our Freightliners are quite long. It's double track down here a lot further than I expected it to be. Here we are, down to single track now. Kenilworth. We've made it. It's not the first time we've been here. So it's not a new tick, we've already done it, as I said, I think once if not twice before. But we'll see this train out and then we'll head over to the castle. You can see the loop down there with a feather for the loop. We didn't do the loop. We're on the right hand side and we did what's considered the main line. I don't think we're on the wrong side to see it actually, but I would have done if I had a chance. So this is just going one more stop to Leamington Spa and then coming back, I would imagine. May get double track one day right through, but who knows. So as you can see, there's just a sign there saying Coventry left, which is what we did, and Leamington Spa to the right. It's a footbridge, and there's lifts as well there. So it's all ready if a new platform is ever needed, and they double track it right through. Because that's what I think I'd have done. If it's down to me, I'd have done it straight away. Just extend the loop and have say 1.5 or 2 miles of double track, and would have done. let's get over to the castle. So, just after 11 o'clock, near 10 past. So there's a nice clear sign there, Kenilworth, and that is the station. As you approach it, focus your damn thing. So yeah, I think it's been open about 7 or 8 years now. This is the first time we visited the castle. Station road, we'll go up that way. Right, we're here, just about. Kenilworth Castle, it says open. It should be, we booked a ticket for it. 15 quid. Let's get in. This looks like it. Oh my word, it is good. And we've got a decent day to do it as well. We're in. So let's find somewhere to get something to eat first. I'm a bit peckish. Seems we got up about 6 o'clock or thereabouts, so I think it's time we had something to scoff. Okay. So I'll have about 3 hours roughly here. Leave about 2, ½ something like that, maybe 3 o'clock, we'll see. So yeah. It's a great shame I haven't got the drone. Never thought to bring that, but we get some great shots with the drone of it. Right, we're having a bit of something to eat now and drink. So I've got a sausage roll and cream tea. Well, something we shouldn't be having really, but it's nice. Clotted cream, blackcurrant jam. See that? I've paid for it though. It's almost like a proper meal, £11 odd. But we are obviously it's a high tourist spot. Right, jam first, then cream. When you do it this way. Tiptree. Oh, Wilkinson Sons Tiptree. Might not need all this to get. It's good. Right, let's have an explore now. Let's see what there is to see here at Kenilworth Castle. First time we've ever been here. And yeah, food and drink in there was quite nice, although it was only a bit of a snack really rather than just a sausage roll and cream tea. Anyway, let's have a wander and see what there is to see. I'll switch the camera around. So, just where the ice cream van there, that's the foodie place. There's some tables outside as well, and don't know what that bit is, but let's go around now and we'll see what's have a look inside the actual building as well. If we can, I think we can get up there. There's a plane going over there. Looks obviously not very far from Birmingham Airport, are we? Here. In fact, you probably get a good view of the castle from the plane. Let's have a look to the left. So a lot of it's ruined, but still quite a fair chunk of it standing. There is. Fit for a queen. Just pause that if you want to read it. Let's see if we can go up as high as we can. I noticed the bottom steps and the top steps have got white strips on, but not anything in the middle, which seems a bit odd. It's a cracking view, isn't it? Look at that. Amazing. Also, I wonder what it's like when it was complete. I thought about needing a drone. We're quite high up now ourselves, so yeah. This is amazing. We need to have a look at that building next, don't we? A bit like when we've finished here. So, Leicester's building and the Great Tower. So if you want to read that, just pause it. So this is an artist's impression of what it was like. This painting of Kenilworth Castle, it's a 17th century original, shows Leicester's. Oh, so it actually is what it's a painting of what it was like before it was ruined. Right. Let's have a look round here. Is this as far as you can go?
I think so.
Oh, crikey, we are high up here, aren't we? You wouldn't want to fall down there.
But Mum, I think I look my feet and melt down to the ground. Then I go back into my car.
So that's where we came in down there. Car park's just down there. So there's a gate just here. Otherwise you wouldn't do very well going down there. Also, this is drama and dancing at Kenilworth. Some people did know how to have fun, what, 400 years ago, didn't they? Or 500 years ago. A time lost to history now, completely. A bit like the 20th century in another few decades. Just been in this one, but I didn't notice this sign, the Queen's Outer Chamber. This is Queen Elizabeth I, so that is 17th century, is it earlier? It says 1585, so that's a year, not a time. Well, it can't be a time, can it? Whatever. Let's go back downstairs. It looks actually like there was. That looks like it could be a fireplace, doesn't it? I think actually, and there would have been floors. They wouldn't have been just straight down. It's obviously when the floors have all rotted away. Household meal with our shadow on, which would be awkward, wouldn't they? So yeah, just pause it again if you want to read it. It's faded a bit as this sign back look of it, 'cause it's facing the sun. It's amazing, isn't it? We'll have to have a look in there next. In fact, does that lead up to it or not? No, it doesn't. Let's go up this bit next, and then we'll have a look what's behind us. This is the Great Hall that we're looking down on now here, and it would have had a roof on many years ago. So I was just told that this is celebrating Queen Elizabeth I's visit here 450 years ago. It's so far back in history, it's difficult to comprehend. It is. Come on, focus you down, that's it. Oh! Now this is where they'd have fired arrows out of the window to defend the castle, because these narrow gaps would have prevented arrows coming in. They'd have to be very accurate to fire one inside here. It would. Just realised there's the garden still up round next before we disappear. I'm really glad I've come here today. Much better weather than yesterday when we did lots of Pedale. Ah, some bars on the window. Yeah, that's to stop people falling out probably. What a view. I'm not so sure whether they let you fly a drone here. I must admit there's a lot of people about, but you know, where were we earlier? Because we're quite high up now again here. Yeah. So what's it say on this one? The Mere. Pause if you want to read it. Right, we've been in that area over there, and we've been in this area here now. So the next bit to look at is going to be this place here. So let's go around this side and have a look. The grass is lovely. It's almost like a bowling green. It is. Right, up this way now. Wonder if these are the original steps. We'll look at the gardens last before we go, because that's obviously going to be down there. Let's go up inside here now. Doesn't look like it can go very high up here because it's there's no walkways. Right, we're on the outside of the main areas now here, and the gardens are over that way. Let's have a look at them before we go. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:45. It isn't even that yet. Watergate. Obviously it's locked as that. I'm just amazed at this. How much is left, yet how ruined it is at the same time. It's brilliant. Certainly makes up for yesterday. Might just have another look in there, in case we've missed anything. But that's the next place we need to look at, actually over there, I think, really, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the entrance and exit. So, right, we'll go in there next, but I want to just have a look around the side here, just in case we haven't missed anything. The Queen's Privy Garden. Oh my word, I wonder if that's original, because that statue is in there, I think. Or monument, or whatever it is.
Okay.
Playing bowls. Right, let's go around the gardens. It's not as big as I thought it was actually, but beautiful gardens. You can smell the flowers. You can literally smell the flowers. And there's that statue. In fact, I think it's the spray from it is coming over the side of it, judging by that wet area just round it. Let's keep to the dry side, shall we? It's mostly flowers, isn't it? I don't think there's any fruit bushes or anything like that, like what we grow. It's really nice. Yeah, it's hitting where the feet are, and it's coming over just a tad, just enough to wet the ground. Well, I mind some flowers like that in my garden. I really would. Wouldn't it be worth doing that? Digging up a bit of grass and putting some actual flowers. I've never been that so much for anything that you can't eat. I like to grow things you can eat, really. But, oh, this is incredible. I absolutely love it. Ah. What this is. We're just coming back round to where we were earlier now. Oh, was it? Oh, unofficial exit there or whatever. We did just miss one bit here. And came up there. So yeah, this is built by John of Gaunt in the 1370s. Whatever, so it's old, very old. I wonder if it can get up there. Good view for castle defence. That's a kind of slot there for arrows to be. Oof, incredible. Right, this is the gatehouse, so let's have a little look in here. Oh. Right. Exhibition this way. I think it's dark in here. Just like still got my sunglasses on. So this is Elizabethan bedchamber. You have to read it, just pause it. No, it's private up there, so I can't go any further. That looks a bit more modern than Elizabeth I's time. By land, by air. By Sydney, Armstrong Siddeley. Oh, look, that's how it looked before it was open. Rebuilding Kenilworth Castle. And that's supposedly that's Queen Elizabeth I. Is it? Yep. So it's over 400 years since she died, 2003. Who played Queen Elizabeth I in Blackadder? I've forgotten now. Miranda Richardson, was it? Looks like there's a royal scandal here at some point with someone called Dudley and Queen Elizabeth I. So the royal family's never been far away from scandal, even 400 or 500 years ago by the sound of it. There's a mysterious death. So yeah, might read up on that a bit later. It's interesting. What kings and queens got up to 400 or 500 years ago. I'd imagine this was a dining room, judging by the table. But look at the mural up there. 1575, so it's 450 years ago this year. It's amazing. It looks like the moat is dry, isn't it? I've just realised that because that's outside where we were. Let's go back outside. Ooh, bright sunshine. Can't really go around here very much. Actually, it's just to access. Oh, there's a pub there called the Queen Castle. I think we ought to go in there a bit later for a pint if it's open. Yeah. So that's where we started with having our lunch in there. If you could call a cream tea and a sausage roll lunch. Let's have a look at this Taskmaster, see what that's all about. Right, well, we've been here over 3 hours now, just over. So I think it is time to make our way back to the station. And we'll do that by going right round the building, right round the estate. And hopefully coming out where that Queen and Castle pub is. Might have a quick pint in there, then we'll go back to the station. So we've got about 40 minutes now. Okay, so let's exit. Right, we're outside now. I'm going to walk around the perimeter and then we'll call it a day. So you can see how high up it is where we were. It's quite amazing. And we've picked a great day for this. We certainly have. Well impressed. Right, Queen and Castle. This is amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. They're really quaint houses. Look at that for a backdrop. Right, we didn't really have time to go in the Queen and Castle because there's nobody serving. Not sure what we're waiting. 5 minutes or so in there and nobody came to us, so we'll have to just go to the station now. We've got about 25 minutes. We should do it fairly easily. Yeah, it's been really good. I've enjoyed it. Something a bit different from railways all the time. So let's get back to the station now and crack on to Leamington Spa. We'll go back via Birmingham. We've just come past the sign there. It says when Ford is flooded it may be impassable. Well, it looked like a bridge to me, did that. I don't know where the ford is. My feet are dry still, so maybe it floods over it at times. Right, it's back down Station Road, and it's just to the left and right, I believe. It certainly is. So, same platform, because there's only one, and we're going to go in the same direction as we arrived, so we're going to continue south to Leamington Spa. There's a footbridge obviously up there ready, like I said when we got here, for a second platform to be added later. Right, we're on the train now from Kenilworth to Leamington Spa. Unfortunately the battery in this Osmo just gave out the moment I started filming, so I couldn't get it coming in the station. But anyway, we're on it and we're heading for Leamington Spa, just one station. We're going to reverse there and go over to Warwick and walk to Warwick Parkway. Oh, Parkway back to Warwick I think it might be. Back on double track now, so we're not far off Leamington Spa. Not sure what platform we'll use. I imagine it'll be the bay. We'll see. Right, this is the main line, so we're going to go back down there next few minutes. So I think we'll be using the bay. Yeah, it looks like we are. Or are we? Yeah, I think we are branching left again. Looks very Great Western, does this station, even though it's really Chiltern that use it mostly. An episode of Keeping Up Appearances was filmed here with Hyacinth and Richard on the platform when Richard was singing, no, Hyacinth was singing and Richard was holding his hat out for the money. You know what this is? Must be heading for Birmingham, I think, via the main line, because that's what it's got on the signal. No destination, maybe as an empty stop movement. There's nobody on it, so I think that's what it'll be. I'll check it. So it's obviously going towards Warwick and Birmingham direct. It's got a B as that one, which is a bit surprising. I thought it would have been C for Coventry, so no idea what B might mean. As it just means branch. Sometimes that's all the B means. So this is Manchester Piccadilly service. It is. And this is the one we got here from Kenilworth, going back to Nuneaton. There must be 3 units on this service actually, because it would be a very tight turnaround if there's only 2, unless you ran it every 70 minutes, which of course completely wouldn't work. But it ought to run, I think it ought to run half hourly, especially in peak hours. So that train is off now, and it'll go around to the right. So it's the equivalent of taking the feather on the main line. Well, the fair shine, so something must do it quite often. Now if you had one or two of those stopping at Kenilworth, okay, just in the peak hours, you've got a direct service to Birmingham. It'd be worthwhile. Yes, it's going over to the right now where we came from. So that train is heading out to London Marylebone, and this one's coming in from Marylebone, and we're going to get on it to Warwick Parkway. So it's a 4-car formation. Got another spotter here, I think, filming. Chiltern Railways. Don't get to use Chiltern Railways very often, do we? Being based in Yorkshire. Just leaving Leamington Spa now. We're going to go to Warwick Parkway and walk back to Warwick. And you should see that Freightliner train go through shortly. It's got the road into the station. I think it'll be on the through road. It's come from near where we live actually, Leeds, Sturton. And it is going to Southampton. And it is approaching. Is it 66? It certainly is. 66563 on the Leeds Southampton Freightliner. So we got M, which will mean the main line, obviously, straight to Moor Street. In fact, it can't do Coventry while that's going through, can it? Obviously, because that is the line to Coventry. This is Warwick. Ooh, like they're modifying the station here a bit. Busy. This is Warwick Parkway now. This is a relatively new station. So let's get off. It's on this side. Oh dear. So, Warwick Parkway, tick. Will be very shortly. Let's see this train out, then we'll head back to Warwick. Right, so this is heading off to Birmingham Moor Street via Rugby Central. Don't think that's quite right, do you? Now they've got that on. Birmingham Moor Street via Rugby Central. Oh, that's totally wrong. Can't do that now, Rugby Central closed. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a freight. Oh, 66301. Shadow side, unfortunately. I just heard next train not stopping here, so I thought I'd see what it was. Right, well, Warwick Parkway, tick, we've done it. Let's get to Warwick. It says there's some way out down here now on a footpath. Or not. No, it don't look like it. It's going to be down here, surely. Yep, this looks a bit better. I ain't going wrong, I'm having to double back. Ah. That doesn't look right either. Must be up here. Right, I was right coming down here, because this is where it's leading to. I thought that sign said some kind of waterworks or something, so I couldn't see it without coming to it. So, let's walk down the canal towpath. Which I think should be on this side. There's one on both sides. The industrial estate just down there, and I thought it was up there, but no. Footpath here. We'll go down here. This will take us over a footbridge over the railway line. We've got time to, well, we don't want to rush. Don't want to hang around too much, but don't think we need to rush too much either, because it's not that far. Ah, here we are. Oh my word, this is high. I think we're actually slightly lower than the track bed there. That's definitely high enough for everybody wires, isn't it? Easily. There was nothing imminently at that bridge, so let's keep going. If hope does come, we'll see it, because we're quite close to the railway. Local Chiltern service. It's supposed to be a southbound one, but it hasn't gone past yet. It is. That's the Chiltern service to Marylebone. Let's get up here just a short distance. There's another bridge under the railway. Back. Just come off that main road. A425 I think it was. And now we're going up here. Thought I heard something. Because Chiltern still use local halt formations, very similar to what TPE were using for a while, till someone complained about the noise, and TPE just thought, alright, we'll stop using them. Chiltern didn't. They must have just said lump it, which is a shame. I don't know why TPE couldn't have just done the same. Lump it. We're using them, don't like it, bloody look. But, yeah. I used to like those local halt formations. I still do if they were there. Staley Bridge to Leeds via Diggle. You could hardly hear it inside, and I was right behind the locomotive. Couldn't get any closer. They're cherries, these are not. They look like yellowy orange cherries, but no idea what they are. Anyway, going up this way. Railway pub. And it's a Great Western Loco on the sign. That looks good. Looks like City of Toronto, I think. Yeah, I think it is actually. Somewhere like it. We've had to go right roundabout way to get here because the access on the opposite side is shut. The building work. So this is Warwick, or Warwick Town. Not the Parkway station. We got off there and walked here. It's the main building. Very Great Western in style, I think. So it's obviously this way now. Oh dear. Grief. 5 minutes to spare. So this is Warwick. Tick. Will be shortly. This is Lapworth. I'd thought of coming back there, but might have a bit of a change of plan. If we get to Dorridge, we'll just nip out there briefly because we've got about 10 minutes, come back to Hatton, walk over to Claverden. That's what I'm thinking of doing now. It's Dorridge. Right. Oh, we've got 2 extra lines here with a platform here, but what's that one there? Are these up and down fast lines or is it an island platform? Let's get over this side. Right, that's Dorridge, so we've ticked Dorridge. Let's get to Claverden. We haven't got time now to walk anywhere, so we'll just get off at Claverden, have a mooch around there, and we'll get back on this one coming back. Okay. Now, well, this is Lapworth that we sped through earlier. I think I might have done this station. I'll have to check. I haven't got my iPad with me, I forgot. And because I remember getting off at Hatton and walking past Shrewley Canal Tunnel. So we must have walked here. Can't think where else would have walked.
Welcome to this service for Stratford-upon-Avon.
Yep, feather. We got it, so we're turning right. So the main line goes straight ahead to Hatton and Leamington Spa. Obviously 25 mile an hour to the right. At a ladder junction, looks like it's a single lead junction, but it is actually double track, or it was last time I did this back in the early 90s, I think it was, when I last did this curve in the opposite direction. But we're going back in again anyway when we come back on this same train. So that's the main line now to Leamington and beyond. There's a curved track that comes round from Hatton, which is a bit more regularly used by Stratford-upon-Avon London services and Leamington local stoppers. So I was wondering, with this being late, if it was going to get stuck on a single line after wait, but it's not, because it's the same train coming back. So if it was later still, it would just end up meeting itself coming back, so it's fine. I think it should be straight in and straight out at Stratford-upon-Avon. So this is now the line to from Hatton. And that's the motorway, I think it's the M40. So now we go down to a single track. Oh, it's weird on the single track, I'm not so sure now. So that curve's double track, isn't it? Oh dear. Claverden, this is another tick. We'll just get back on this train when it comes back from Stratford-upon-Avon. Single track, fortunately. We'll just have a little wander to the village and then that'll be it, fortunately. Don't know why it's so late. Oh, it looks like there was another platform over there at some point, didn't it? In previous. Yeah, it's a bit overgrown. Hasn't been used for some considerable time. That's your modern West Midlands sign. This is an old Great Western sign, I think, here. And a Shakespeare. So, yeah. Looking good. You going that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, so am I, when it comes back.
Up to Norwich.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm going out to New Street next. Okay. Oh, whichever, Birmingham Moor Street or New Street. Right, let's have a little wander so we can safely say we've ticked it off properly. It looks like it's a green tick station, doesn't it? No steps. Bit of a steep ramp though, but it's doable. Claverden Village Centre to the left. Yep, it is. Oh, wonder how far it might be. Yeah, well, we've done it, Claverden. Tick. We've done it. We're walking from Claverden station to the village. I thought we might just do that. Grief. I wish it were like this yesterday. I really do. That's incredible. We haven't got time to spare here now. We really need to get on. Because it's due back at 21, but it's bound to be a bit late. Claverden Church Centre. There's a pub somewhere here. I think it's further around this corner. Well, I don't know where the pub was. Unless it's further down here. Oh, it is. Red line by the look of it. But we haven't time to go in. Not if you want to get that train. We haven't. Because I don't think the trains are actually every hour here. Even if you go back via Hatton. They're rather awkward. I think that's about the most common pub name throughout the whole of England, or even Britain, is the Red Lion. Yeah, it's a shame is that I'd like to have popped in there, but we really have just about 10-15 minutes to get back to the station. Oh, I've walked far enough by now. I really have. So, we're back, and that train actually managed to leave very nearly on time, only about a minute late. So, it won't be long before it's here. I'll tell you about Claverden. We didn't get a chance to see the church. But anyway, onward travel information. Always fairly interesting, is that? Right. We did it. We had a walk, a bit of a jog on really, but we did it. Claverden Village and back, just on the edge. Let's get the next train now towards Birmingham. I went past there, yes, up the path and came back in a sort of circle. Right, we're going to go on this train towards Birmingham. See how far we get. This is Small Heath. Right, we're not getting off here, we're going to get off at the next one.
Regis, Cradley Heath, Stourbridge Junction, Hagley,
Look at that.
Lakedown,
Now, you don't see that very often, do you? Bordesley.
Droitwich
So
Spa,
whether this is the one train that does it or not, I
Street.
don't know. So we're going to get off at Bordesley and ticket. Okay, so I said a little surprise a bit later on, didn't I? Well, this is it. We're going to tick off Bordesley, a station that has one train a day as far as I'm aware. Not sure if this is it or if it's an additional one or not, but we'll soon find out when we get there. It's the next station. I think it's on this side, it's an island platform. Right. The ultimate tick in the Midlands, Bordesley. Tick. Let's get out. Difficult. Right. The reason trains are stopping here is there's a football match on at Birmingham City's ground, which is only a few hundred yards up that way. But at least we've been able to tick this station off and do it. So yeah, so we've ticked off Bordesley. There's another train on to Moor Street in about 10 minutes. I've just checked actually before we got here. Normally this station is, I think, locked out apart from that time when the one train a day uses it. I have no idea what time that is. It obviously wasn't the one we were on. I thought it was at first when I noticed it. So the ground must be down here somewhere. I could walk it to New Street from here, but I will actually go on the train actually just to Moor Street from Bordesley. Because as I said, there's another one within a few minutes. Yeah, you can just see the roof of the ground up there, can't you now? So if it ever does kind of close, it might become just a special services only like today when there's a match on. Okay, so anyway, we can officially say we've ticked off Bordesley in both ways, getting off and getting back on again. Okay, we went under the Camp Hill line. We went under the Camp Hill line just before we came here. Okay, so let's get back on now. The entrance to the station, and obviously when the station's not in use, this gate's locked. Obviously, the padlock there. Let's get back up. That was a local wall formation. Waiting room, but there's no seats in it. So, and you can actually see the Camp Hill line down there. What the bloody thing? It's getting worse, is this? So get on the next train now. Just one stop to Moor Street. Then walk over to New Street for the train north. Right, so our next train approaches. This one should be stopping. Probably deposit on a load more football supporters. So we've ticked off Bordesley, getting off and getting on. Kidderminster, it is, yeah. Not good at Severn Valley Railway today, unfortunately. I'll wait until they've finished rebuilding it. So, once again, Bordesley, tick. Another load. I'm the only one getting on. Yep, definitely the only one getting on. Nobody else is getting on.
Langley Green, Rowley Regis, Old Hill, Cradley Heath.
Right. Oh, Birmingham Moor Street. Actually, they've rebuilt the bay platforms here as well, which I didn't realise. Not sure how long these have been in use, so we'll check these while we're here. Malibu. These were all overgrown and disused when Snow Hill reopened, but they've obviously brought them back into use because it's so busy now. This is quite nice. Our booking office is here. Let's get a ticket with Bordesley on it. I did it. Got a ticket. £3.10 from Bordesley to Birmingham Stun's stations. So anyway, let's get over to New Street now. We're on 1% battery now, so we're down to the iPhone once we leave Birmingham. So this is the train to York. It'll come in this way and it'll go back out this way because it's reversing here. It's coming in from Leamington via the Solihull line. I'll just keep filming until it stops. Service, at least. Probably Sheffield actually. It doesn't call it Leeds or Wakefield, it's just Sheffield down to York. So, anyway, let's get a few highlights as we go north now, and then we'll end the video soon. It's leaving Derby. So next stop. Platform 2C, which is a bit unusual these days. Because it's terminated there, it's not going to Piccadilly because of engineer work in Stockport. The staff do sign new mills to EMR, but there's just not enough capacity, I think, through there. That's why it's not going west of Sheffield. We made it to Sheffield. Let's get the service via Barnsley now to Leeds. Right, this may be the last train we get today. We'll see how quick it gets to Leeds, if we can make the 3 or 4 minute connection with the Cottingley one. Mirroring what we did this morning. This is a Lincoln Leeds, not a Leeds Nottingham or Nottingham Leeds sort of thing. So it's coming in and go back out, obviously. Reverses here. 195002 on the Lincoln Leeds.
Meadowhall, Barnsley, Wakefield Kirkgate, and Leeds.
Right, let's open the
Next
rest.
station stop is Meadowhall.
We did it. 3 minute connection on the way out and on the way back. I'm well pleased. Straight home now. And that's it. Oh. Right, we're back. Oh, it's a 2-0 job. Monday on, but 2 off, me included. So it has been a very full day today, hasn't it? Setting off on the first, what was originally the first train at 7 o'clock this morning, just before 6:58 I think it was, and coming back on this one at 9:45, just after. So yeah, we've had quite a good day. We made some really cracking connections like we just did there coming back. I really think that I really thought I was going to miss that one. I must admit I didn't, with it getting stuck behind the Huddersfield at sort of Chapeltown and Elsica coming back. But no, it's been a great day. We've had a lovely day at Kenilworth Castle. So till the next time, cue music. See you on. Bye now.